You've seen some people who go with no sleep, no food, and for some reason, they have so much energy, and it makes no sense. You've probably even seen this in yourself. You've probably had days where you've had maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep, but for some reason, you feel good and you feel productive. You still get things done, and you feel like you have high ambition. Some people don't have that much sleep or that much food or that much of anything really, but they have so much energy. And some other people, and this might be you, sleep for like 12 hours a day, but for some reason, they say they're tired all day. Like they don't have any energy or any drive to do anything. So I was thinking about this and I realized energy is not just about sleep or about food or about one single thing. In fact, what's more important is having barakah in your time and in your sleep. Some people can literally sleep for like 4 hours and have more productive days, have more ambition and energy than people who sleep for like 8, 9 hours. And so what I see as the key to all of this, to having unlimited energy, to waking up and actually feeling like you have a purpose, is ambition. Now, Allah says in the Quran that we are made to worship Allah, like that's our purpose in our life. But you'll see a lot of depressed people who say they're tired all the time. These are the people who have no purpose. Even if you have good sleep and you have all your health indicators dialed in, if you have no purpose, you're going to be tired. You're going to feel like you have no reason to live, right? You're going to not have that drive. And at the same time, if you have that strong purpose and ambition, you'll have that drive no matter what. Even if you have no sleep at all, you'll still feel like you want to get things done. Now, a lot of people have this misconception as well. When Allah says that our purpose is to worship Him, that doesn't mean we spend 24 hours a day in sujood. What it means is we follow Allah's commands. So even something like making money and working, this is worshiping Allah in a way, because if you're a man, it's required on you to like provide for your family and all of that stuff, of course. So worshiping Allah does not just come down to literally the act of prayer, but actually it's being obedient to Him in every single matter. So in your family life, in your relationships, in your health, and so many different parts of your life. So what's more accurate to say is that you have to align every single part of your life to worshiping Allah. And so basically, all of your goals should be aligned to worshiping Allah in a way. If your goal, for example, is to become healthy or start a business and make money, all of this should be done in a way to worship Allah. So for example, you make money so that you could provide for your family or donate to charity and do good acts with it. But when it comes to having high energy, what you really need is to set massive goals and to have high ambition. I want you to set goals that will literally change your life if you accomplish them. Because I want you to think about, for example, let's say you set a small goal, a realistic goal. If you accomplish that realistic goal, your life is going to minorly improve, right? But is it really going to change? And if your life is not going to change that much by achieving that goal, are you really going to wake up in the morning and think about it? Are you going to wake up in the morning, even with 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and still feel like you need to get things done? Still have that energy? The truth is, you're not going to be moved by these small goals. You have to have these big goals to have that energy, to wake up with that feeling of drive and purpose in your life. And here's the thing, so many people suffer from the same problem of having a low self-image. So you need to increase your self-image, because I want you to literally think about this, right? Imagine you have access to dua, you have access to Allah, which means you can ask Allah for literally anything, and because Allah can give you anything, Allah can give you whatever you ask for. So you might think that this massive goal you have, this massive dream you have is completely unattainable. But if you have access to dua, if you just ask Allah, Allah has the capability of giving you literally anything. That means there's not a single goal in this entire world that's not attainable for you, just because of the fact that Allah can give you anything. Like, don't have this stupid mindset of limiting yourself. Like, why would you limit yourself and say, I can only make this much money every single year, or I can only memorize this much Quran? It's completely stupid, because Allah can do anything for you. And so because you have access to dua, you might as well think big. You might as well have the biggest goals out of anyone on earth, because at the end of the day, Allah can give you it. And if you do this and you make those goals actually something you care about, you'll have energy. Bro, you could be on 3 or 4 hours of sleep and you'll still wake up and want to work. You'll have that ambition. And look, bro, here's another thing that annoys me. A lot of people dream of living a life that's just comfortable, that's middle class, where you're not really excelling in anything. A life where you kind of just survive at the bare minimum. You're not really thriving in anything. Look, if this is your dream life, where you just want to be comfortable, you don't want to be amazing in anything, I really want you to rethink this. Because look, bro, this is not just in the dunya. Of course, in the dunya, having high ambition is good, but just think about how it is on your scales on the Day of Judgment. Someone with high ambition is going to have so much easier of a time on the Day of Judgment, and they're probably going to get a higher rank in Jannah. Because just imagine this. Imagine someone with the goal and the ambition of building masjids across the world. That's a really hard goal. It's a big goal. It probably costs millions of dollars. But imagine someone with that level of ambition versus the normal person who says, I just want to live a comfortable life and I don't want to excel in any role. Which one of these two people is going to be more loved by Allah? Of course, the person who has higher ambition and tries and strives to do good things in this world for his akhirah. And of course, all of this is assuming you have the right intentions. Of course, don't make money just to make money. Make money so that you could put good in this world for your akhirah. And this is interesting because the Prophet ﷺ said that when you ask Allah for Jannah, ask for the highest place, which is Al-Firdaus. So this is actually how we should live our life. We should ask for the highest and we should have the highest ambition. Don't just ask for the lowest level of Jannah, ask for the highest. And you could apply this to every single thing in your life. Don't just work to make a little bit of money, work to make a lot of money so you could have a massive impact. Look, bro, I hope the things I'm saying is having some resonance. Because if you're a young Muslim and you want to have a big impact on the world, the way you do that is by having that high ambition. And this is something the Prophet ﷺ encouraged. When you set your goals and you work, aim for the highest thing you can think of. And when you ask Allah, don't limit yourself. Ask for the best possible thing you could think of, because at the end of the day, Allah can give you it. Real quick, my name is Halim. I help young Muslims go from losers to winners. Check out the top link in the description to fast track your progress, inshallah. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to not stop making dua to Allah. Check out Clean Islamic Streetwear in the description. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.